Great cities turned to graves. In their place came new life. And new dangers. I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depths I won't explore. No secret I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming. Whatever comes, I will be ready.
On behalf of the entire team at Gorilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing the story as you move west to a far future America. It's a brave and beautiful, but dangerous frontier masks with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community. If fans are going to be really pleased.
As a game designer, storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences that we've never had before. More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
We want to wow players, expect the unexpected, and I for one can't wait.
Can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you. It's so exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about
We're tired and hungry.
as a developer, it's an amazing feeling to have.
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we've put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Well, it looks like we're closing up right now for this PlayStation 5 announcement. Hopefully there's a price that we're going to see. Will they give us a price? I'm not sure.
I know. I was
Hopefully
just
something reasonable.
I know, exactly.
I mean, I remember when the PS3 announced that its opening price point was, I think, $500 or $600, and everyone just had a heart attack. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, that was the same thing with the PS4 when they.
It was a lighter hit.
But you kind of already knew it was what to expect.
I was gonna say I a little expected at this point, but I mean I'm pretty excited for everything that was just shown with the graphics and everything included, and I think that the games that are coming out, it's just very nostalgic feeling as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just really hoping that the PS5 lies flat. I don't know what it is with the next gen consoles and the whole tower design, because I know that the Series X is like a tower thing too, and then this one, you know, the Eye of Sauron, all it needs is, you know, the fire on top of it.
Right.
Exactly, and it's over. We still don't have a price point yet. Introduce yourself, Mark, since you're coming in new.
Yeah.
I am Mark Bassis. I'm a movie editor for Nerd Reactor and also an avid gamer as well. So I'm a big PlayStation person. So I am been looking forward to this for a very, very long time.
Yeah, and same here. I mean, we saw Xbox earlier this year.
Yeah,
we've seen the design. It looks more like they're trying to fit into the living room more now than usually going into the bedroom, it seems like.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that.
I mean, it looks sleeker, but I don't know if it's much more for the living room or, you know, I don't know if they're just designed it in a way to where it just looks like, you know, like a vase or some sort of decoration that you can just put next to, you know, whatever piece of decoration that you want on there.
I was gonna say the look of it can match, I think, like a household appliance. It looks like it's gonna be good for what you said, like living room wear.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. Like, and they're gonna have 2 editions, which is different than what it had before. You're gonna have a regular looking PlayStation edition with the CD slot or DVD or Blu-ray slot, and then you're gonna have that digital edition. Are we gonna see a difference? Do you think we're gonna see a difference in price between the 2 systems?
I hope not.
I was gonna say I hope not, but I feel like there will be.
because it's just to me, I think like the digital edition would actually be cheaper than the actual slot system with what they compare it to. Just to me, it's just it depends on what's in there.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure.
Because the PS5, it looks like comes with a built-in 4K Blu-ray player, so that alone could easily cost an extra $100 or so. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I like the design.
I
I'm
do
just
too.
wondering.
I really do too.
Does it come in black? An all black version?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's so sleek looking. It just looks so nice. I like how it comes. It's great.
Yeah.
And then the games, you could tell why they were waiting.
Oh yeah.
To show what they had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know.
Compared to what because compared to what Xbox was showing, this blew them out of the water.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with PlayStation games and Xbox first-party games in general, anyways. Because me personally, the reason why I prefer PlayStation next to Xbox is because their first-party games are way better than Xbox. Because Xbox, yeah, they have Halo, they have Gears, but other than that, those are their two biggest franchises. And you can't, I don't know, I personally can't name any other, but PlayStation, you can count them on like two hands, like what their best franchise games are, and they haven't even shown anything from Naughty Dog yet, and any future Naughty Dog games. So anything that they make, you can add that along to the long list of games that PlayStation has put out. So yeah, I agree with you there that it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about these games that they showed. Give it what your opinions are and what you saw, what you like. Let's start with Mark. What were the top 5 games that you saw that they presented that you really like? What's coming to PS5?
Number 1, which I expected all along, that I was just hoping that they would announce, is Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Number 2, and I told you about this through DM, but Gran Turismo 7. I've always been a huge fan of Gran Turismo series from the very beginning. I was highly disappointed with Sport because they emphasized more on the competitive gameplay instead of what I fell in love with it, which was the campaign mode. And it seems like we're finally getting a legitimate campaign mode this time around. I know that they added it post-launch, but it just wasn't the same as it was with the original games, where you have to get a license in order to do this. You have to grind out so many these races to buy all these cars. You have to do cup races for particular maker. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I would play endless hours on just to get that particular racing car. And I'm just glad that they actually went back to the basics with the next iteration. The next one obviously is Spider-Man Miles Morales. I still cannot believe we're getting a second Spider-Man game this close to the launch of the other Spider-Man game, but I am all for it because the last Spider-Man game was exceptional, and adding Miles Morales to it is just another one. Deathloop, I am really looking forward to. I just saw, believe it or not, I just saw Edge of Tomorrow just last night. So to see like 2 different time loop games in this presentation just kind of made me laugh, because I literally just saw this concept last night, and the whole idea of seeing Deathloop, where kind of reminds you of a BioShock game meets like a Groundhog Day, Edge of Tomorrow game, is a really awesome concept. And the last one that I'm kind of sort of looking forward to, but I'm trying to see if there's more information on it, is Godfall, which is from Gearbox Games, who have done the Borderlands games, and anything, if it's remote to what the Borderlands games are about, then I am all for it, because I love the Borderlands games as well.
Yeah, and Danielle, what was things that highlighted your interest?
Yeah, I mean, for one, definitely the Spider-Man. I think that just in the beginning when we were talking about that, that was just something that would be so exciting for all gamers just to see a second launch as well. And also Ghostwire. I think having that mysterious, like compelling alternate reality in Tokyo is just an awesome concept, as well as I think for me, I like Destruction Stars or Destruction All Stars. I mean, it kind of just brought me back to childhood gaming and the concept of, you know, when you're at the arcade games, it's just a good feeling to have that back. And as well as Returnal. I think that was probably one of the games that I was so impressed by the graphics in general. It almost looked like just a movie. It just was great female empowerment, and it was an awesome concept.
Awesome. Yeah, for me, I literally have to agree with Mark on Gran Turismo because that looks pretty damn good and love Gran Turismo. Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah,
I mean, Ratchet and Clank. I mean, come on. They've been around since the original PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
And in this version, it looks even better.
Yeah,
I agree.
Oddworld, I'm still kind of shocked that it's sticking around. That it's lasted this long. Deathloop definitely is going to be a big seller. Another one that I saw, Demon Souls, is going to be interesting. Mostly just because of the graphics. And I have a feeling it's going to be kind of weird.
I hope you have a lot of spare controllers.
Yeah.
I was telling my buddies that I played the original and I broke 2 controllers because of how frustrating that game was.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with this game. I never even finished it. Still to this day, I never finished it because of how frustratingly hard it is.
Yeah.
So,
and then I have to go with my guilty pleasure. Sackboy looked pretty good. Because that was the one game I remember being at E3 and playing Sackboy in that world that he had, the place that
Little Big Planet.
Yeah, Little Big Planet. And I just was like, I really thought this game was going to suck, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's a guilty pleasure.
A lot of fun. Yeah. And finally, last but not least, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
You were gonna say that.
Something tells, I don't know why, but something tells me in the near future we're gonna see Miles Morales in a movie soon. Because
I mean,
they're pushing him a lot more.
We kind of have already, unless you're talking about live action.
We're talking live action.
Okay.
Because if we go on animated, we're seeing him now on the video game platforms.
Yeah.
Where originally it was just comic books. You're seeing that progression and you see what the reaction is to a Miles Morales character, that I'm sure they already see that if he comes out in a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really big. So, yeah. But overall, since we've already been here about an hour and 45 minutes with this whole presentation and everything.
Well, I mean, almost.
Yeah, almost. But, hey, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go around the room. Mark, definite PS5 purchase, or are you going to wait a little bit?
I'm refreshing my browser to see if Best Buy, Amazon, or Walmart has pre-orders up already. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's safe to say that it will be a launch day purchase if it's available. Yeah. If I can get a purchase.
Yeah, and Danielle?
I think so too. I think it'll fit nice in my living room. It'll look like it's not even there. Fit well. Waiting for that price to see the differences too.
Yeah. Well, I was waiting to make a decision because I haven't bought a console since the Xbox 360.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it's been some time because I got really busy when I was working in pro sports and never had time to play. Now that I have time, it was between that Xbox Series X or PS5, and I made my decision. I'm going with Sony and going with the PS5. I cannot wait till we see pre-sales, and hopefully it's not going to break the bank. But who knows? Who knows? But thank you everybody for being a part of this. We will be back on June 22nd for WWDC 2020 to see Apple's announcement on their new products. So don't forget to follow us here on MUSE TV. Mark, where could they follow you?
at Pacman NR7 on Twitter, or you can find where I write at Nerd Reactor and nerdreactor.com.
Danielle?
It's just at Danielle Zois, Zois.
Cool. And you can find me here at MUSE TV, MUSE TV 1. We have a lot of great things coming, especially with something that we're doing. What the future of MUSE is going to be. June 26th, 1 p.m. on all our social media network, we're going to be doing a live town hall to tell you what's the next step in MUSE's evolution. So thank you very much, everybody. We look forward to seeing all of you soon here on MUSE TV.
Thank you.
See ya.